What's up, Internet? It's Shark on a mission to shock the world with fantastic content, and today we're going to be risking 10 million silver worth of gear in the Black Zone so you don't have to. You'll get to see what it's like to run around with Gucci gear with none of the risks, so be sure to like, subscribe, and watch all the way to the end of the video for the 5 million silver giveaway. All you have to do is leave a comment with your character name, server, and the password that will be revealed towards the end of this video. This is my way of saying thanks for watching, so let's get right into it. We have hammers now. I'm going to be working on my hammers today. Got some gathering tools on me, no big deal. We're going to try to do 15, maybe 20 minutes tops. And let's see what happens. We're in a tier 6 zone, quality 2. Not the greatest, but we'll take it. And I have a new guild called Paragon Order. If you're interested in joining the guild, feel free to reach out to me on the America server. I'm more than happy to invite people to the small community and teach you how to play the game, answer questions, fun things like that. And try to do parties once we have enough people available. So that'll be interesting. And in the meantime, let's get some fame. Boom! Love those heavy hammer hits, don't we? So this is a hill, highlands biome, which means there's not a whole lot of animal skin and there's not a whole lot of fiber, but I will find ore here. So let's go to this ore node and see if there's any decent ore. See, here's some iron ore. We'll take that. Get to really quickly gather them because I am tier 8 in every gathering except for wood and stone, because wood and stone are the least valuable. Not really much of a point in speccing those, but I do have ore, animal skinning, and fiber at tier 8, which is nice. Boom, boom, boom. I kind of like the hammers, I'm not going to lie. I didn't think I was going to like them at first. Let's do the solo dungeon. It's got purple butterflies. I didn't think I was going to like the hammers. Just because I really like the maces more. Like, I do love mace. Mace is a great weapon. But hammer's growing on me. I don't hate it anymore. Boom, boom, boom. That's what you're looking for. Get those heavy hits. I am running torch alongside the hammer, so the attack speed's a little bit better than average. I'm thinking about changing the emblem of the guild from a lion to a diamond. Because a paragon, if you don't know, is a 100 carat diamond. So it would make sense to have a diamond emblem. A paragon is also the perfect example of something. So like if you have a paragon basketball player, that means they are the best example of a basketball player. So pretty cool concept for a guild name, I think. Now, as a general rule, I don't want to do solo dungeons on YouTube because I think that's kind of boring, but we'll make an exception today because I found some purple butterflies and I just felt like doing a solo dungeon, so that's okay. We'll do that. I'm sure people will forgive me. I'm sure it's just background noise for most people, which is fine. I'm cool with being background noise. It just says closed. Nobody can join anymore. I kind of like that. I like that you get to keep your dungeon and nobody can invade you. Because if somebody invades your dungeon, well, what are you really going to do about it, you know? You can't use your escape tools very effectively. I don't know. I wonder what the design decision was behind disabling solo dungeons and group dungeons after 90 seconds. I wonder what's up with that. But yeah, I'd like to have like a, I know I always say this, but I think it would be pretty cool to have a top 100 guild. But the problem with that is there's a big sacrifice involved in making yourself a top 100 guild. It's like, it's not something that it's not a decision that you should take lightly, you know, because it is a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of energy and a lot of work that you have to put towards that particular goal. And I just worry about coming out on the other side of it and regretting that I had spent all that time on it, you know what I mean? I didn't used to think that way. I used to think that gaming was all that mattered, but I don't really think that way anymore. I think there's other goals that I could pursue that I would be happier pursuing. Just need to stun him so that it interrupts the song that he's playing, the dance that he's doing. Gotta stun him for that. I'm glad to have a stun in my kit now, because the battle axe did not have any stuns. I think it had a root on the W or something, but it wasn't very good. I preferred the damage on the W. Just like now, I prefer the damage. Ooh, hello. Takers. This is a legendary chest, isn't it? Oh, that's so cool. I got a legendary chest on YouTube. That is so cool. Legendary chest, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Pop my shield just in case. Boom, boom. I had to cancel that one. I was standing in some red there. Stun and boom, boom, boom. Bam, bam, bam. Started taking those Flintstones vitamins recently. No stun, huh? No stun at all. Five seconds on my R. Come on, survive. Please survive. Yeah! 62,000 fame, 400k silver. I will take that all day. Way to go. That's awesome. Legendary chest. Nice. I'm happy. Wait, was that really a legendary chest? Rare chest. It was a purple. But it was big, though. It was a big rare. Oh well. No big deal. Let's just finish this solo dungeon and then call it an episode. Oh, come on. Come on. This is annoying. $6,000 fame. Got that. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to thank you for watching. Remember to like if you can, if you don't mind liking, and subscribe if you're interested in subscribing. I feel like I have just a chill vibe today. You can like or don't, it's fine. Try to be consistent with YouTube. However, I have been consistent in the past, and I definitely never got any decent results, even when I was being more consistent. So, I wonder how much consistency really helps, you know? I think it's possible that it just doesn't help at all. It may just not help at all. Trying to lose weight. I have a goal of reaching 280 pounds by next Wednesday. I think I'll reach it, but I also need to be careful not to fall off track, so that's on my mind as well. I think 2 pounds a week is a perfectly acceptable goal. There we go. Paragon Order. $2,700 versus 1928. Yeah, she has much less health. Let's take care of her first. Because she does more damage than this guy anyway. There we go. I love the guild name, by the way. I love Paragon Order. It's a very cool guild name. One of the best guild names I've ever come up with. My opinion, anyway. And I've come up with a lot of guild names. I'm always on the hunt for good names. And this is probably one of the best I've come up with. Boom. We're at 12 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Let's get through this dungeon here. Hopefully it's not too long. Hammer's kind of cool. I saw a video yesterday of this guy using hammer in PvP in corrupted dungeons, and he got to the top 100 with hammer on cleric robe hammer build. Like, that's crazy. I forget what the helmet and shoes were though. I think these shoes were assassin shoes, and the helmet was, gosh, I can't remember. I don't remember. Maybe purge? He said something about purging. I'll have to check. It's in my YouTube history. Okay, the password for today is Paragon. So if you leave a comment with your character name, the server name, and the word Paragon, you'll enter the silver giveaway. I just hope I can kill this guy. I mean, I haven't taken any damage, so I probably can. Thousand HP left. He had 12,000 health. Yeah, there we go. Let's get it. Fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more in the next video.